Hello and welcome to Direct on the Spot, the show where we hit it hard and hot on matters of concern that shape and affect our daily lives. Former Governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir Elrufai, has in a statement released said that some ministers under Tinubu's government actually bought their ministerial positions. Elrufai has struck again with that weighty allegation. That allegation is very weighty, and I think it should not be taken lightly, because our executive position is not for money. Our country is not for the highest bidder. Presidency, Senate is not for the highest bidder. They are elected positions, and a ministerial appointment is a privilege given by the president himself and should not be bought with money. So I do not think this statement should be taken lightly. I am calling on Elrufai to provide evidence for this speech, because you can't just speak like this and go. This is a very inciting statement you made, that Nigerian ministers pay for their positions. How? Did they pay for it in hire purchase? Did they pay in advance to recover the money during their tenure? Because if you say they pay for their positions, that means we can't move forward as this country. They are going to have to make the money back. This is a very big accusation, very weighty one. And personally, I always frown from empty accusations. I love evidence. You don't just come out the political space and say such a thing. Remember, a few days ago you were in the APC, and you may have been a minister. So if you were a minister, would you have bought your own position? If you were a minister, perhaps you said they were going to give you Minister of Power. Did you pay for a nomination too? That means, did you pay for the nomination you got? Because you're accusing yourself of also paying for the nomination you got because you were nominated. And perhaps you didn't scale through. So maybe they need to refund your money back or something. No, please. I'll just wave that aside as one of all those talks from oppositions, because this is an election period in a way, and people are still trying to find their alignments and realignments, positions and repositions. These kind of statements are very funny, and I think I'll wave it aside. I'll wave it aside because, in the desperation to get attention, the desperation to get, the eye of the people, of the camera around your face or on your face, politicians can say anything. And I wonder why they do not even fight themselves. If such a thing was said by a normal person, a journalist, I'm sure by now the DSS would have arrested that person. But it's Elrufai, and if you arrest him, maybe they will say you're attacking opposition. But opposition should be very careful the kind of words they use, because this country belongs to all of us, not Tinubu or any other person you see. It does not even you, Elrufai. It belongs to me and you. And to watch my country, to say that my country is being bought, is being paid for, somehow I find it very, very hurtful. I find it very hurtful. And you must show me evidence, because you're accusing my country of such malpractice. And perhaps you should take it back. You should take back that word you said, because it's very wrong. So Elrufai, please play your politics very cleanly. Play it the best way you can. We have few more years to election. Talk about the electoral laws. Fight for a change in electoral laws. Fight for a merger between other parties. See how you can come together and forge a viable opposition. Bring out policies that the people could relate with. Bring out policies that is going to, stand, side to side with Tinubu's own. When people compare it, they say, okay, I prefer Elrufai's policies to Tinubu's policies. Comparatively, tell us ways you can improve this country, where you're heading this country to when given power. Give us a little manifesto, the way forward in Nigeria, because as we are heading right now, it may not be the best way. So now, as a member of the SDP and perhaps a potential presidential candidate, how do you intend to move this country forward? Please, sir, it's time for you to start making speeches, releasing statements, and proposing, solutions to our problems as a country, and leave these side attractions. It doesn't help a political career. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. We want to move forward. And I'm telling you, even Tinubu himself wants Nigeria to move forward, because very soon he's coming down from that seat, be it 2027, be it 2031, and he's going to watch Nigeria from his home at Bodilion. And I'm telling you, he will never love seeing Nigeria going backward. He won't. So we would love to see good policies from you and ways to move Nigeria forward. Having said that, I think you're a decent candidate for presidency. I think you have what it takes to come out and lead your people. I think you are loved in the North. I think people love you a lot over there. I think you have a good followership in the North. And I think they see purpose. They see vision in you. Perhaps if you can sell the South all these things that the Northerners see in you, you're good to go. But don't spend that time chasing shadows. There is no time. I have been your host, Chinedu. Signing out on this video. Click on the like button, subscribe, and I'm telling you, follow this channel so that we will get together on this journey and we will enjoy the ride so far.